All right. Today I'm going to share with you my thoughts on how to get your voice heard so you can get your message out to the world and make a bigger impact in this world. Hey, I'm Hanny Morrow, the CEO and founder of Repurpose.io, a distribution platform that helps you content creators like you make a bigger impact, reach more people by automatically publishing your content everywhere your audience hangs out. So today I'm going to share with you my perspectives on how to get your voice heard so that your message can reach more people. And that's really important if you're running any kind of business or if you're an entrepreneur. Okay, everyone has an important message inside that they want to get out and share with the world. Yes, every single one of us, including you. You know you need to get it out there. You need it to share it. Your audience needs to hear it. And we all need a platform, and we need some kind of stage, some kind of opportunity to share what we're feeling, what we have to say to help others out there, whether they're potential customers, whether there's people who think like you or feel like you. And today we're blessed to have social media as our stage. So I'm a huge fan of social media being a stage, but to be honest, social media to me is a distraction. But in the context we're speaking about today, it is a blessing to have social media. It's an opportunity, it's a platform for us to speak our mind, to share our messages with like-minded people, with potential customers, and is all those people. So, from this context of this presentation, from this live stream that we're doing, social media is a bonus. But it's pretty tough because there's a lot of noise out there. Everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's posting. Everyone's saying all kinds of things. There's a lot of noise. So how do you cut through that noise? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to break it down to three things. One, you need to create content, period. We're going to talk about that. Two, you got to make that content simple for your audience to consume. And number three, that content has to be where your audience is hanging out already. All right. So number one, you got to create your content. You got to create your message. You got to get this message out of your head and get it out to the world. That's step number one. So how do you do this? You got to pick a platform you're most comfortable with. If you prefer audio, if you're not comfortable in front of the camera and you prefer to do audio content, that's wonderful. Video is another way you can do it. And another kind of video is live streaming, kind of what we're doing right now. That's another fantastic way. If you're not comfortable being on camera, you're not comfortable doing live streams or recording videos, you can write. Written content's very powerful. You can write blog posts for your blog. You can write content for social media. You can write almost like a blog post, like a long form social post on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Medium, on other platforms out there. It's a great way to get your message out to the world. And you do have actually a lot of characters that you can fill. So there's no limitations on how long, the limitations are not that big on those platforms. So you can write a good amount of content in one social post. But the point here is you want to choose a platform that you're comfortable with. Otherwise, you're not going to do it. Your ideas, your message, your thoughts, your feelings are all going to be inside. You're not going to be able to express them until you pick a platform you're comfortable with. Me personally, I'm a shy person, but somehow on camera, with years and years of practice and doing this, I'm very comfortable going live. So that's kind of my platform of choice. And then whatever format you choose, the biggest thing you need to do is hit publish, because a lot of people get their content out. They create a video, they write their content, but they're too afraid to publish it. They're too afraid of people criticizing. They're too afraid that it's not perfect. But to be honest, the content that's still sitting on your computer or still sitting in your head offers zero value to you and offers zero value to your audience. So publish it, move on, and you can always improve on the next time around. Okay, number two, you got to make your content, your message, very easy to consume. Make it as easy as possible for your audience to consume. So one point here is you need to be on the platforms that your audience is already hanging out on. So, for example, you don't want to just post on one platform and force your audience to come and start using Facebook, for example. If they're not a big Facebook user, they'll never see your message and never see your content. So you want to be where they hang out, not only where you hang out. There's going to be more on that later, so I'm not going to dive into this topic. And the next thing I want to say is if you are creating video content, which I highly recommend, to me, video is the most powerful way to connect and most expressive way to express your message and get your message out there. And people can, resonate with you or not. But video is a great way to get your message out. But posting videos on social media is amazing because social media platforms love video. But social media platforms don't like links. So what I'm trying to say here is do not take a video from YouTube, copy the link and paste that link into LinkedIn, into LinkedIn, into Twitter, etc. Take the actual video and upload it onto each of the platforms. Upload the video onto YouTube, onto Facebook, onto LinkedIn, onto Instagram, onto Twitter. And the reason is this content will be much easier to consume because people who are scrolling on Facebook, on Instagram, they don't want to leave that platform. They want to scroll. They see your content, they will pause and they'll watch, and then they'll continue doing what they're doing. People don't like to click links. And also the social media platforms don't like when you share links, especially to other sites. So it's a win-win for your users and for you if you post that video content natively or directly to that platform. That's really, really important for video. Another thing you want to do is make it available in audio format as an audio podcast for those who are always on the go, people who like to do walks, people who go to the gym, people who want to consume while they're driving. It's some people prefer that. Me personally, I prefer audio content. And with today's technology, people can subscribe to your content very easily from whatever device they have. It's an Apple product or Google product, doesn't matter. They can use apps like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts to find you, and more importantly, to subscribe to your content so that they get notified every time you publish a new piece of content. So it's a very, very powerful way to reach a whole separate type of people who prefer content on the go. Because let's face it, a lot of people are not going to be sitting in front of a computer watching your live stream or maybe looking at videos, right? Some people prefer to hear their content while they're walking, working out, etc. And number two, also make it available in written format. Some people, honestly, they just prefer to read. They prefer to read at their own pace. They prefer to reread things instead of watching an entire video or instead of listening to the content. So you want to make sure it's also available in written format. Usually some kind of blog post would do the trick. And honestly, it's not hard. You can use a tool like repurpose.io to take your videos and put them all, automatically upload them to different platforms. You can even convert your videos into audios for you automatically. And then you can use some transcription services as well. So you can take a video you've done, have it transcribed pretty easily, pretty cheaply, and pretty quickly. And you can use that transcription with slight formatting, turn that into a blog post in a matter of minutes. So doing this stuff is not hard. So I highly recommend it. It's going to help different people, different types of people who learn in different ways, get access to your content easily. And that's the key. You want to make it easy for your audience to consume your content. And point number 3 here is you want to be where your audience is. So we talked about this a little bit earlier. In order to get your voice heard, you need to be where your audience is, period. You need to show up where they are and not vice versa. You can't expect them to come looking for you. You need to be where they are, especially if they don't know they're looking for you yet. So this could be Instagram, this could be Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. It could be people who are searching on YouTube, and there are people who are looking for audio content on Spotify and other audio podcast directories. So you need to be where they are, where they're searching, where they're looking for their information. And you need to be present on all these platforms. So like I said earlier, you can use a tool like repurpose.io, will let you take a single video you've created or a live stream and automatically publish that to all different platforms. And if you're just getting started, you're probably a little intimidated. You're like, oh, how am I supposed to upload a video here and be on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn? I understand. I've been there myself, and it is difficult. So I highly recommend, if you're going from zero, start with one, maybe two platforms, and try to think about where your audience is hanging out. For example, if you're targeting entrepreneurs and professionals, LinkedIn might be a good place. If you have a Facebook group already of people who are like-minded or potential customers, then Facebook is for sure. Upload your content, go live, post content into that Facebook group because you already have an audience there. And if you have some followers on Instagram, definitely go there. So pick one. I would say one, maybe two, if you're just starting off. And then a little bonus tip here: going live is actually probably the easiest and the fastest way to get your message out there. As social media platforms, they love it. They favor lives even over regular video, and they give you more exposure in the social media feed. So just by the fact that you're going live, you're automatically getting a kind of a head start over everybody else. And there are some tools out there that will let you actually go live on multiple platforms at the same exact time. So that's what I'm doing right now, actually. I'm going live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. All I did was, press a button, go live, and it's doing all the work for me. So the technology is great. It's going to make life a lot easier for you. So don't worry about the tech. The tech is not difficult. I'm just giving you ideas and trying to actually motivate you a little to experiment with or start creating content like I'm doing now, live on a live broadcast. And the thing about live broadcasts is, don't get discouraged by the number of views, or more like the lack of views that you get during your live stream. We've all been there, and I'm still going through it. You're not gonna get a lot of views unless you've planned your live stream and you've notified your audience in advance. You're not going to get a lot of views in that exact moment, but people are gonna watch the replay, which will give you more views. And B, more importantly, you can take your live stream and turn it into little clips and use that content on other platforms. So for example, let's say I'm going live on Facebook. I can easily take that Facebook video, put it onto YouTube, take a few little segments, little clips, little snackable bite-sized content from my live stream, post it on Instagram, on LinkedIn. So I can give new life to that live stream that I've just done with very little effort. Like using a tool like repurpose.io will do that for you pretty easily. So the point being, don't be discouraged by the lack of initial views that you get when you go live. When you do it more, you're going to get more comfortable. You're going to get more exposure from the social media platforms. And B, you can easily repurpose that content later on. And on some platforms, content lives a very long time. What do I mean by that? Things like platforms like YouTube, they're amazing. Like I have content from 10 years ago that's still getting views right now. So YouTube, amazing platform for that. Audio podcasts, I listen to audio podcasts. People are constantly searching for audio podcasts on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And, it could be a year from now, it could be 2 years old, 3 years old. If the content's still relevant, I still listen to those podcasts. So there's basically what I'm trying to say is your content pretty much lives forever on some platforms. So on YouTube, on audio, and on blogging. If you have your own blog and you optimize for search, your content can be discovered years and years down the road. So these platforms like YouTube, audio podcasts, and blogs are very powerful. Don't skip them because they have a long shelf life. Okay, to wrap things up here, I want you to think a little differently about how you get your message out there. So if you're passionate about your message and you want to make an impact, simply start publishing content today. There's no better feeling than getting the content out of your head and into the world. Just do it, just get started, and you will get better and you will get a lot easier the more you do it. All right, so if you want an easy way to repurpose the content that you created and you want to distribute it to multiple platforms in all different formats, then I highly recommend you check out repurpose.io. You can try it today and you can publish 10 videos absolutely free. Honestly, it's like putting your content into overdrive without all the extra work. Okay, that's it for today. My goal here was to inspire you to go out, create more powerful content, reach more people, and start making a bigger impact in the world. And I can't wait to see more of your content online.